Welcome to my Winter Wonderland guitar lesson. Hi my dear jazz friends all over the world, Sandra Sherman here. Greetings from Austria. I've arranged Winter Wonderland in a chord melody style. That means you're going to learn how to play the chords and the melody simultaneously. So you can play it alone on your own or perform it with the backing track. And speaking of which, you can download all the lesson material like the tab and the backing track from the link down below in the description box. Please also visit my lesson shop GuitarVersum.com for my Christmas bundle and more lessons like this one. And now let's get you ready for Christmas. We're in the key of E flat major and we have the typical jazz standard song form A, B, A. Each of these sections is 8 bars long, so we have a total of 32 bars. And we start with the E flat major chord, but first we start on that B flat. I already bar this, so now I just add the rest of my fingers for that E flat major 7 chord. Again, you have the tabs down below in the description box. I strum it once, then go to A flat 13 9 chord. This has no root in it. Here would be your root. So always memorize your root so you can move the chord around into other keys. Then I play the melody on top of it. And now we go to G minor 7. Now we have a regular G minor 7 chord here. The root is on top. Stretch over to the B flat, and then I keep this ringing and I lie a diminished chord above it. So that's a G diminished chord. It's also a C7 flat 9 chord, and that makes for a 2-5 chord progression, the jazz cadence, right? Then I play the top string again, and now in the resolution F minor 11, because this is the 11 of the F minor chord. So here's the root F. Play this once, okay? So you have play this twice, and the melody again. It's always B flat in a melody. And now I go to B flat 7. That's a regular B flat 7 here, B flat triad plus the 7th on top. Then I stretch over to the B flat again, and now I play a B flat 13 chord. Same as that A flat we had in the beginning, but on B flat. That's why you need to know where your roots are. Actually, here the root is on top. Before it was a 9 chord, a 13 9 chord. Now we have just a 13 chord, right? So what we have here is play the E string again. F minor 6 now. I go to this F minor cluster derived from this F minor chord, and I add the 6th on top. Play the melody on top 2 more times. Go into B flat 13 9. Now we have that 13 9 chord. Play the melody again. G half diminished. Here's your G, and these are the rest of the chord. C7 sharp 5, here is your C, 7 sharp 5, okay? So, strum it again or not, it's actually just a little fill. And now on F9, here's your F. And don't play the E string, okay? B flat 9 in the shape of a D half diminished chord. Here is your root for the B flat 9, so it's a B flat 9 without the root. We do that a lot in jazz because we have so many tensions that we just delete the lower notes, you know? They're not as important. Right? Here we go. And the resolution now, the first ending is E flat 6 plus the B flat 7 guide tone voicing. Guide tone voicing is a voicing that only has the guide tones, which are the 3rd and the 7th. Here's the 3rd of the chord and the 7th, plus the root if you want to, and we do that. So here's your first ending. Then you repeat everything until that. And now we have the second ending. It's also E flat 6. But now we need a 5 chord that leads us to the resolution of the B section. And that is D7, flat 9 in this case. D7, and the flat 9th on top is the E flat. So I bar this because that resolves to the G. That is the first chord of the B section, right? So the second ending is here. And now I'm gonna play through the entire A1 and A2 sections at slow tempo for you, okay? 1, 2, 3. If you want to learn more Christmas songs like this one, I have a dedicated Christmas bundle for you. It's low cost but big value with all the lesson material included. Click the link down below in the description box or the card in this video. Now here's the resolution chord in the B section. We start with the G chord. I found it easier to play it with an inversion. Otherwise it would be really jumpy. So I play this inversion of a G chord. Here's the G root and we have the third, the B in bass. And here is the fifth. So we start with this chord. And then we go to this D. And now we can kind of easily reach up this G. Otherwise we would have always jump around, but you can do that if you prefer that. Take my pinky and play the B on here while the rest keeps ringing. That's important. Now we go to the A-7 chord. I bar this already. So I just play this A-7 chord. B string again. E string on the 8th fret. Now it's G major again. That's an upper chord G major 7 voicing. Pinky goes to the G for the melody. And it stays here and you wrap around your fingers with that basic G triad inversion. And you still have a G triad inversion because there's another root on top. So it doesn't change the chord. Then you repeat that G thing. A minor. Oops. G major again. And now we go to F9 sharp 11. That's a cool voicing. Here would be a root. That's like an F9 chord. We had that before. We don't play the root, but play the sharp 11 instead. I mean, if you can play everything, that'd be cool too. Then we'd have the root. But that's kind of hard to fret. So it's enough to play it without the root. So then everything is moved up 3 frets to B flat with the D in bass. C minor, B flat major, B flat melody, and now we don't wrap around that root chord B flat. Not root chord, inversion I mean, but we play a G7 sharp 9. That's G7 and here's the sharp 9. Repeat that B flat on top, and now the last 4 chords. That was a C13 9. We know this chord already. Here's your root, right? Play the G twice, F9 all the way through till the high E string. So you need to bar this. Now you can't cheat around with this because you need to bar this. Play the E string again, F, and F minor 9/11. These chords, these upper chords are all derived from regular tension chords, like this one, F minor 9, but without the root, and now we add the 11th on top. As I said before, we need tensions, so we have to, how do you say that? We have to omit other tones, in this case the root. Right? F minor 9, 11, and then a B flat 7 sharp 5. By moving these two fingers in or just changing the fingering. Here is your root, or here it is actually in the chord already too. Right? And then the last A section. So now let's play through the entire B section at slow tempo. 3, 4. You can help to keep the free video tutorials of this channel running by becoming a member of the channel, and you can do so by clicking the join button right next to the subscribe button, which also grants you access to my mini lessons. You can also say a little thank you by clicking the thanks button and donate a little something. This really helps with the productions of the videos. Thanks a lot. Please let me know what Christmas songs you would like me to cover, and post it in the comment section below. But before that, please check out my Christmas songs playlist, so you see if that tutorial is maybe in there already. Other than that, please give this video a fat thumbs up, because it's really so important for me as a creator. And I wish you a merry and peaceful Christmas time, and I hope to see you soon again. I'm here every week. Ciao, ciao.